This is the mess that happens before all of the crying happens. Ready to go, Avalon?
I'm ready to go.
Are you actually conscious of what's happening, or you're just like too much in a rush at this point?
I'm slightly conscious of what's happening.
Okay.
What's that?
So where's your roommate gonna live?
Not very funny.
What is wrong with this world?
I don't want to go first.
You will be okay. What's more important is that she'll be okay.
In our book, raising children is the greatest and most fulfilling science experiment that can be undertaken. In the beginning, it's kind of easy. Sure, you have to deal with messy diapers and disrupted sleep.
She put cat food in her mouth. Look.
Oh, jeez.
Stick your finger in there. Quick, take it out.
But the little bundle of love is nothing but perfection loaded with unlimited potential. Watching them learn and discover and seeing them grow into independent thinkers right before your eyes is pure magic.
It's too big? Okay. You get a new one.
With 18 years under our supervision, Avalon's wings have fully grown and are about to become unfurled as she sets off for university.
I got it! She got it! Oh my god.
I worked so hard. I'm so happy for you.
Join us as we spend the last few days in Curacao and quite frankly the last days with Avalon on board Friendship before she heads off for good to begin university.
I don't have that much clothing, but I do have a bit, and we don't have a ginormous car to drive all the way to college.
Thank you so much to our patrons whose support make these episodes possible.
Welcome to packing day. Today is the second to last day of Avalon being on the boat. Look, the closet is basically empty. There's still more things coming out. And this place is a wreck. Look at this. There's bags all over the place. Laundry all over. I don't know if you can see through all that. This is the mess that happens before all of the crying happens.
Uh-oh. You're filming this wreck?
It's really...
So right now, wait, go that way first. So right now, Marcel's been staying in Largo's cabin. Largo's been sleeping on the couch, but Largo is now in his cabin now, packing to go to the USA. Marcel's in Avalon's cabin, teaching her how to fold military style, so she can fit everything possible. I am neurotically frugal, so we don't need these hangers on board. So I'm gonna take these in her suitcase on the airplane to the USA so that she can have these for universities. Hey, every little bit counts. I'm making breakfast and it is, what is it? 91 degrees and it's 10 a.m. So
It's gonna be a hot day.
I've got a sweat mustache right here.
Wow.
What?
This is...
Chaos. The last moments.
How much time do we have?
We gotta go.
3 minutes.
He's 2.5 minutes. Ready to go, Avalon?
I'm ready to go.
Are you actually conscious of what's happening, or you're just like too much in a rush at this point?
I'm slightly conscious of what's happening.
Okay.
I'm semi-conscious.
Semi-lucid.
Say goodbye to the Caribbean.
How do you feel?
Sad.
It's okay, you can cry. We honor our emotions in this family. Margot, is that a tear I see in your eyes?
Yeah, Largo's crying because I'm leaving.
He's crying for tears of joy because he gets to go on an airplane. Hello guys, we are clearly not on the boat. So we're primarily here because Avalon may have a boat license, but she doesn't have a car driving license. So we're California residents, so we need to be here to do it. We're going to start with the driving permit, and then she'll eventually come back and get her license. But Los Angeles it has such a special place in my heart because it's my kind of coming of age place. When I was 21 and graduated from university, I moved here knowing no one, all this kind of ambition and excitement in my bones. I lived here for 7 years, and then I met Will and we moved to Manhattan for 2 years, and then I convinced him to move back here. And this is where we started our life together. We bought our first house. We had Avalon. I started my first business. So it's just a magical place. You kind of see me a bit overwhelmed with emotion here. I love coming back to visit. So I'm at the happiest place on earth. It's not Disney, it's the Apple Store. It's actually not the happiest place on earth because whenever I come here, I spend money, but usually it's to upgrade my system so I can be more efficient with my work. So today I am here because on the boat, the salt really takes a toll on our computers, and we usually have 2 older computers, much older, that when one of our newer ones kind of dies for whatever reason, before we can get back to an Apple Store, we work off those. So right now I have 2 computers at the Apple Store that they're fixing. They're our backup computers. In the event something goes wrong with our original computers, which happens honestly like every 3 to 4 months. If anyone has any solutions how we can take better care of our computers and kind of prevent this, any special boxes or anything you've built in your boat, we welcome the suggestions. One of our first stops whenever we get in the US, or any country for that matter, is the bookstore. Found anything good, Largo?
Really?
No.
Oh, this one.
Did you visit the self-help section?
Fantastic.
For living alone with 2 middle-aged people all by yourself?
Wow.
What is a teenage boy to do? Avalon's first time driving with her permit in Palm Springs. Are you ready? Vegas, baby.
Is that where we're going?
We're going to Vegas. All right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to pull into this driveway over here, okay? Okay, so you're going to put your foot on the brake. No, not that foot. Don't use your left foot.
Okay, that one?
Right foot on the brake. Yeah, it's the thing on the left. Push it down. Push the button in on this and pull this into drive.
Come on.
Put the candy away.
So push down the brake. Start with that.
I know. That's how to push down the brake.
Thank you, Largo.
I've driven more than her.
You have.
It goes really far.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to put your seat closer?
Do we have to go all the way down?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can just put, yeah. Okay, now push the button in and pull that to drive. Don't take your foot off the brake. Okay. Now, when you take your foot off the brake, you don't have to push the gas yet, and we're going to roll. So make sure no one's coming that way, and then kind of turn your wheel and roll into that driveway.
Check your
there.
blind spots.
Okay. Look for someone behind you. Okay. Go ahead and go.
Sit down a bit?
Turn your wheel all the way to right, because we're going to just turn around in someone's driveway. Turn your wheel all the way to right. Okay. Okay, go across. Go, go, go. You can do this. Go ahead. Go, you can do this. Go ahead.
Oh, Largo.
Okay. Keep it tight and pull into this driveway. Okay. Keep your. You don't have to put your foot on the gas. Okay. Come into the driveway. You got this. Okay. Now push the brake. Push the brake. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Okay. You don't have to push the brake that hard. Okay, welcome to
A new state.
I've been here before. You haven't been here before?
I've been here before. No.
Oh, a new state for the kids. Welcome to Texas. We are in Austin, Texas, and we are here. Why are we here, Avalon?
To see my best friends of 3 years.
To see Avalon's best
And
friends.
Largo's friends.
And Largo's friends as well. We're going to be here for 2 days. I haven't been to Austin in 25 years. It looks good. This is your first one.
Tater tots. Tater tots.
You guys have had the tater tots before, haven't you?
No, I've never
What?
had that before.
They're like
Hash browns, I've been told.
yes, only better.
We then hopped on our final plane before we hit the college campus, which took us to Boston, our home for 7 years before we set off on this crazy full-time travel adventure in 2014.
Does it feel weird to have a real kitchen wall? No, it feels good.
No, I like my small kitchens.
We moved to Boston to be closer to family when we left Los Angeles in 2007. While here, we took some quality time with my parents who were celebrating a monumental anniversary, met up with a few of our patrons, and we picked up some needed supplies from our storage unit. Then finally, with the end of the US tour ahead of us, it was off on a road trip where Avalon will start the rest of her life, complete with gas station food and roadside hotels. There's one thing for sure, Avalon's life in the US as an 18-year-old on a college campus is going to be nowhere like what she remembers when she was a 9-year-old in 4th grade. No matter what, here goes nothing.
Okay, welcome to the boat. Story's over. No, just kidding.
It is going to get a little weird from this point out, though, guys.
All right, so from this point forward, now we're getting to the part where we're going to be dropping off Avalon at college, and we're going to be, there's going to be certain things blurred out, and it's going to be, it's intentional. And let me backtrack a little bit. So when we started this channel, it was all about sharing our story and our kids' stories, so we have a legacy of what we've done over the course of this incredible travel life that we've had. However, we've had one big no-no, and that is we don't share things that are too personal for the kids. For us, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
We're an open book. But for the kids, we know that, you know, when they get older, they don't always think that they have the ability to say no to things. So we sometimes protect the privacy and say no for them.
For like, let's give an example, like dating.
Things that they want to keep private for themselves and not share with the rest of the world.
And a lot of those things are like the firsts in life. Like if you think back, guys, to your late teens and your early 20s and how you get nostalgic about certain things that were shared between like you and one other person or maybe a small group, and there was no one around viewing it for public consumption, right? And it remains so nostalgic and special because of that. And I think as an older generation, we can kind of look at it as, remember when like your mom would tell your grandmother, who would tell your aunt, who would tell the whole neighborhood that you had your first kiss, and you were like, oh my gosh, I don't want everyone to know. So that's kind of how we've thought of it and we've taken it. And our kids have always been given the option to not be filmed, or if we film something and they don't want to share it, to not share it. No matter how great it may be for the channel, the growth of the channel, monetary consumption. There have been actually full vlogs that have been edited and haven't been released.
You want to see a grown man cry? That's what happens when it's all done. I have everything done and it's ready to be uploaded, and
something
I
we
get
think,
the no.
Yeah, like something we think are like, oh, that's not a big deal. Like as adults, we just don't care. Well, I don't care anymore. So why do we guard their privacy? It seems pretty straightforward, but we have 3 main reasons of why we guard their privacy. First, safety. 99.8 of the people out there and of all you watching are amazing, wonderful, awesome, loving, kind, giving people. But that 0.2% of creepers, they're creepers.
And they come out with a vengeance.
They sure do.
So
that's number 1.
Until they're ready to sort of be able to manage on their own, we're going to guard that. We're going to protect them against that. Number 2 is that we want them to value themselves for themselves, not for what other people think, which means this whole vlogging, YouTube, social media thing, we do it because we like to share. We don't want them to place a value on, well, am I liked? Is the popularity of being online important or not? We want them to think it's important for them to love themselves for who they are, get all sort of new agey and all that stuff, but
we're new agey.
But we want to make sure that they don't place a value on sort of what the numbers say, and so we're not going to use or exploit sort of their interactions to make those numbers bigger.
And number 3 is that we want them to be able to experience these special moments, make mistakes, do poor judgment things, do fabulous things, all without being judged. And I think that's really, really important. And also not having a record of it, right? Because think about it, guys. Think about what you did in your teens, your 20s, maybe even your 30s. Are you so glad that there's no video or photo of it? I know Will is.
It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
And so with that, we're going to be honoring Avalon's request to not share where she's going to school. This time it's on her. She's actually made this request because she wants her experience to be her own for now.
And I think I actually suggested it initially way back like a year ago or something to her, and that we would follow her wishes. But I think it's good that gives her time to adjust and process, and then we'll have her on future vlogs. You know, at some point probably it'll be revealed and she'll share, and that'll bring a lot of value to those of you who are looking to go a similar route. But I think it's really important, like Will said, that we honor her wishes at this point, and I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea to kind of keep some things for yourself for as long as you possibly can before you kind of put it out there to everyone. We haven't even shared it with the patrons, and thank you, patrons, for being so incredibly understanding.
We really appreciate that.
We're so tight with you guys, and it feels weird not to share, but this is where we are, right?
Right. So with that, we are moving on. Now get back to the vlog, to the show, and back now to the interesting part is where she actually gets to see her new home.
We sat on the roof. You said you'd try to explain. You told me all your secrets.
All right, so this is the part of our parental journey, and we should start deciding to ourselves, did we do a good job or not? She's ready to leave us.
I'm still dealing with the fact that Will just said to me like 30 seconds ago, we're leaving her here. And I said, we're not. We're just visiting. We're not leaving her here. I'm coming back for her tomorrow.
Yeah, so welcome to University campus, and welcome to the first of a lot of sad moments.
Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Look at us right now. We look kind of boat-ish. You will never see us on this campus again like this. It'll be hats and mints, because I hear in about a week it drops to like 20 below, and it's slushy and nasty and cold. So I welcome it right now, don't you?
It's nice. I want to go for a run here, but today we're here we're here the day before actual move-in day, because we get to hear that, well, we've heard that this is the only day where the bookstore is not a madhouse, and we get to buy our swag.
So Will's getting, what are you getting, a t-shirt?
I am a dad.
Largo's gonna get a hat, and I'm getting the only university we toured that happened to have a cheese board. It says
Like tearing up a hole inside you.
Now, as much as we would have loved to have shown you what we picked up for swag, that would be a dead giveaway as to where she is going. So instead, we're going to jump just afterwards.
This is what it looks like. 5 seconds outside the bookstore. Avalon, we miss you already! Honestly, we're so proud of our daughter. She's now giving us redemption for the lousy schools that we went to.
Right?
Bubblegum fights on the 3rd floor. Comedy specials at 8. Fishing rod and quiet.
Don't leave us.
Don't abandon me.
Don't abandon you.
You're leaving me.
You chose this path.
Did I though?
This path chose you. You were the chosen one. So welcome to move-in day, or what we calling move-out day. We always knew that this day was going to happen. You always think that when the child is under your wing, that a day like this is inevitable, but you don't always think that's going to happen anytime soon. Well, days keep ticking, and next thing you know, another day comes forward, and we're that day closer, and today's that day. It's going to be rough. We're giving her wings to fly, and that's it. She's on the runway. She's taking off. Last night was her last night with us. It's kind of, I'm holding it together for her, but it's kind of, it's gonna be a good day.
This is it. We are driving Avalon to her new home for the next 9 months. We picked up everything on the checklist for the dorm, and we were ready to move her in. We have known for a while that she was ready to go, but this was it. But to make sure we got things done as efficiently as possible, we decided to get to her dorm early to beat the crowds.
We're the first ones here.
We are never the first ones any place.
That's
I'm
right.
so proud of us.
I wanted to be here like 5 hours earlier.
We are setting, we're breaking ground.
They're bored. They're like, thank God, finally somebody here.
We're breaking ground, Will. We're on timers now.
Ask them what time they got here. They probably got here like at 4 in the morning.
And they're probably like, where are all the people? Why
Right.
isn't anyone here?
Right.
By the way, those are little bins.
We can grab more than one.
They were much bigger when I went to university.
All right. So what are we tossing in? We're tossing loose items in there, right?
Yes.
Let's go. We're starting this off really well. Well, you might need to repark the car.
What are you trying to say?
Super crooked.
I did a great job parking.
All right, let's go because I got other people to help today. Now, I'm not sure as to what has happened since I went to college, but somehow they figured out how to eliminate the rush for the elevators. It's as if the entire day at the building was put on hold until we were done bringing everything up.
Apparently the elevator's gotten bigger since I went to college. No, we're good. No, we're good. I don't really want to wake anyone up. Do you want me to take that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is small.
It's actually bigger than I thought it would be.
Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, nice chairs. What's that?
So where's your roommate gonna live?
Not very funny.
Are we allowed into your new home, Avalon?
How
You sure?
was the first night in the dorm?
It was good.
Any weird noises?
No, it took me a while to fall asleep though.
Did it? You
Yeah.
missed us?
I did not say that.
Oh, you took a shower too.
Yeah.
How are the showers?
Small.
As for us, there's nothing that we do halfway, and this goes just as much for a housewarming gift. In this case, we had some images printed so that she never forgets her past as she looks towards the future.
Oh, look how cute. Oh my god, you guys are babies. Oh, I haven't cried yet today. You know, I rented this bed right here for $80,000 a year.
That's not funny.
They wouldn't give me any financial aid because I'm a parent wanting to live with you.
In addition, we sent, in advance, some care packages because when the time comes where one is needed, it's always too late when it gets there.
So open when you can't sleep. Open when you're missing the boat and home. Open when you have a movie night with your friends. Open when on the weekend when you need breakfast, comfort food, carbs, and bacon.
Oh my god, Mom.
There's some bacon in there. I don't know how long it's gonna last, so.
So this is my room. It's quaint, but it's the biggest place I've been able to call my own since I was 12 years old. I've decorated it with a few of the things that I'm passionate about and with items given to me from people who inspire me. It's minimal for now because I have to save space to memorialize all the things that'll become special to me as I start this new chapter.
Dad's shirt is so cute. Look at
Here.
Dad's shirt. Oh,
Here.
he's got a gift from you. The shirt he got at Goodwill that you love.
Thank you, Dad.
Avalon is my recycling center for all my clothing.
Do I get you a long sleeve shirt?
Every shirt I don't wear anymore, she takes.
Everyone take off your shirts and give them to Avalon. That might be a problem for me.
We're undergoing our last walk to go visit Avalon before she takes off. It's a very sad day. We've been here for about a week where we've been unpacking and setting things up and getting things that she needs. We just picked up some food for her yesterday to make sure that she was all, even though she has like a meal plan, a really good one, it's still not enough. I want to make sure she had apples.
Everyone has their own way of dealing with their grief. Will's is, we call him Grandma because he's filling her room full of fresh fruit.
Yep.
Largo's sleeping it away, and I'm doing food therapy.
And so
Eating everything in sight.
today's visit is going to be our last visit before we hop in the car and head back home. Well, away from here. Hi, Avalon.
Hi.
We miss you.
Do you now?
Oh my God, you've already like changed. Look at your hair. It's like,
I did my hair like this before.
She has done her hair like that.
no, she hasn't.
She's more mature though.
She does. She looks like a free spirit.
Dad and I want to go see that room over there. She said, "Be cool to us." Like we're not cool. Okay. Like we're totally cool, man.
Okay, you guys get a half hour. I have friends that I don't want to hang out with.
Your friends want to hang out with us?
I want to. No.
Oh, I
It's
thought
our
she
last
said we get a half
day,
an hour to hang
Avalon.
out with her friends.
Avalon is giving her fond farewells in the dorm because she doesn't want to give PDA. What is wrong with this world?
I don't want to go first.
I'll see you in 2 months. It's okay. Oh, you're making me cry. You're making me cry. This isn't cool.
I I know all the books or whatever say to not cry. I'm not crying.
Okay, you gotta stop.
Okay. I'm okay.
Okay, I think we already said goodbye like 15 times. By the way.
Well, you get over there. You just don't want people to see you crying on film. Get over there. Come on.
Oh, stop. We're still gonna hug downstairs.
A friend of
Not
ours.
letting that happen.
No, we're not hanging downstairs.
A friend of ours said that she keeps catching her husband crying in the kitchen. Largo. Largo, don't splash water in your face and act like it's the water bottle's fault.
No, Avalon.
Okay, you're gonna be okay. I know. So this would be so much harder, Avalon, if I didn't know you were gonna be absolutely fine. The problem is the three of us might not be, so you're gonna tell me we're gonna be okay too, okay? I'm so happy for you. This is a really exciting time. I love you.
Okay, you say goodbye.
I love you. Go. I love you. You're gonna do great. This sucks. Why do parents do this college thing?
Right, let's go to Chipotle.
Oh, like that other dude thinks we're waving to him. You know I'm all about food therapy. I'll eat anything right now. Okay. I'm gonna be okay.
You will be okay. What's more important is that she'll be okay.
She's coming back. She's coming back. She's coming back.
She's coming back.
Oh, she's coming back.
Oh my gosh.
You're not going? You're not going?
I need to give Largo a hug.
You're not going.
I need to give Largo a hug.
Bye. Egg. All right, cool.
Love you.
Yep.
We'll be stupid while I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
Thought maybe for a second she wasn't gonna go, and she had a second thought, and she was just gonna run away with her laundry basket, get in the car. We drive to Maine, and we
Like
take
Thelma and Louise style.
Thelma and Louise. Oh my God, this is so hard.
We'll be alright.
As a parent, you have your shares of ups and downs, but no matter how down a moment feels, as long as you're with your child, it always eventually turns positive. That has been the glory of the life we have given ourselves by full-time traveling for the past 8 years. Now that Avalon will be thousands of miles away, it will be up to her to lift herself up when things get tough. I know that this is what we raised her to do. But no matter what stage in life, you never stop being a parent.
It's our last Dunkin' fix. So here's the thing. I don't even drink coffee, and I don't like most of the stuff at Dunkin' Donuts, but when I see Dunkin' Donuts, I get so happy. I don't even know why. It just makes me smile.
And with that, we are boarding on the flight of shame as we head back to Friendship, one crew member and best friend down.
On behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially this New York City-based crew, we thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We do wish you a very pleasant stay here in Curacao.
I know she'll be fine. Now it's time for us to show the same strength and continue on our journey.
Welcome home.
Hey. Oh, a century just